And it takes it to your meta page. You have to create it. Because it is not there as a page, you need to create it. Yes. So once you create it, you can publish, you'll be able to see it. Let me check it. Let me just refresh. Yeah, we are all good. And now Joan remaining. I think she's not here. And who else? You and then Namgen and yeah, only two people. So I think we'll be able to do that. Shafiq.
Yes, sir.
You're most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
The network is a bit lagging. It is not straight. It's not like going through quickly, but we can hear you.
All right. No worries. I think I'm on Airtel.
Let's pray for you because I remember you saying that you are leaving it.
I wanted to leave, but then they contacted me. Then they tried to scale like my location, try to work on it. So I'm waiting for the feedback.
Okay, now you trust them.
Yeah, I had to because they reached out. So I gave them a chance.
Okay. Let's hope they do the right thing. Bannange network kintu kikulu. Kasozi.
Yeah.
Dennis. I can't hear him. Anyway, so we are just starting. You haven't moved far. Don't worry that you. Yes, Dennis.
Yes, please. I'm here.
Network angakaganye kiki?
Kanetiwaka kange kalinamu obuzibu naye ndowooza kateredde ssebo.
Naye
ndi ku MTN.
Ate ng'otukubye nnyo. Okay, I'm also on MTN. I'm also on Airtel, by the way. If you can't hear us well, you'll alert us. We are using Airtel.
But I'm not seeing my name.
You didn't register.
Sure.
You didn't register because it would be here.
Yeah, I think you can also check from your end, Dennis. You can be able to see if you click on that event registration. If you still register, that means you haven't registered.
Okay, let me do that.
Let me put the link in the chat.
All right, that's good. Okay, thank you.
Just click on it. It will take you there and register. I hope your username will be in blue already, not in red, because we have started by correcting those usernames that are in red to blue. Okay. So I'd like to go back to the event page, which is here. So last week, we worked on, we gave you a brief introduction to the Wiki4Education project. Then we also talked about the Wikimedia Community User Group. For those who are new and maybe there's still some challenge understanding what it is. Then we had a presentation on our goals and expectations. Then we helped set up your pages. Then and also worked on how to create a dashboard and an event page. I want to remind you that this is a technical session, so we want to improve your skills, not the normal things that we normally do. Then we also did the introduction to Wikipedia tools. We saw a number of tools, and then we also did some translations to Uganda. I know some of those who had started translations. Some of you have not completed. Has anyone started? A page translation. Try. It failed. What was it saying?
The whole page can't be what you translate.
Which page was it? Okay. This week, which is the 24th, and it is the final day, we are trying to do a recap, but time has already passed. And also, if you have any questions from last time, we wanted to handle them before we proceed. Then we are going to look at editing on wiki pages. Editing. A brief about it. Then why, shall also understand why we do edits. And then we shall look at wiki data briefly. I want us to do this briefly before we go into the lunch break. That's why I was asking you guys how your what? Your lunch was last time. So that we plan it because we have the time now to plan whether we buy how do they call them? We shall be praying for you.
Okay, thank you so much.
And hoping that everything is okay, sorted.
Yeah. Thank
But
you.
this is our second session and probably the last.
Okay, it's very fine. Yeah, I will get the videos after the recordings.
Yes, we shall do recording so that you can follow.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Drake.
You're welcome. So we have an event page where everyone's supposed to register. I don't know if you have registered. If you have not, I'm going to reshare it in the chat and you register, please. You have seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Thank you. You can register. It will be able to see you here among these people who are here. So because now 15 people have registered, so when you register, we shall see the number increasing to 16, okay?
All right.
So before you came on, we did a recap of what we handled last week.
Okay.
Which was basically an introduction to Wikipedia tools, translating, then an overview of what we expect people to do, creating the dashboard and event page. Because this is a bit of a technical session. That's what we handled. Yes. Okay. Then today we are handling this.
Yeah.
We did a recap. It's already done. We were supposed to do questions and answers, but we shall skip that because of time. Then we are going to handle editing on wiki pages. Then we shall discuss why we do it, what is the main reason why we do edits. Then we shall handle wiki data briefly. And then we shall look at some tools that we can use to do the edits and also differencing.
Okay.
Then we shall have questions and answers. Then we shall have next steps, and then we shall call it a day.
Okay.
Yes, today.
Okay.
And now, before we go to the editing, I want to remind members that this page has the courses that introduce us to Wiki Education. So when you go to this page, I can share the link with you in the chat. Just in a moment. Oh, did it go? Okay. So the link for those who are here is here. You can see it. Dashboard. Okay, type dashboard. Dashboard.wikiedu.org. Dashboard.wikiedu.org. Stroke training. I hope everyone is there because I think we are already going there. Maria, have you been able to reach the dashboard? Maria? I can't hear you. But hopefully you are there.
Yeah, I've reached the dashboard.
Thank you.
Mm.
Okay. Now this dashboard, if you take just some time to go through it, it has what we call the instructor orientation modules and also the student training modules. Now, since you are just learning, getting used to this course, you first do the student orientation modules. Now, in these modules, they are self-paced. You don't have to wait for me. You just have to go there at your own free time and learn about these things. The policies, the policies on which Wikipedia stands. Those things of neutrality, remember them. Those, I think, the neutrality, what those policies, you go through them. Just click on it, like here, it will start. It will take you through what those policies are. These are things that take, okay, you have to first log in. Let me log in because it has to capture your progress. So you allow it. I already taken this course, so you might find that the things are showing you different things because I did them. So because you need to log in so that it captures your progress. That's the next time you come, if you have finished something, it won't redo it for you. So here you get some training on Wikipedia. Wikipedia is consistently ranked as one of the top 10 websites on the planet. That's something I didn't know. That's one of the top 10. It has more visitors than on Twitter, which is X right now, or CNN. It is free and written by volunteers just like us. So these are things that you go through as you training. Yeah? You just keep clicking here, it takes you. Sometimes it's going to give you a quiz to test your understanding of these things. So get some time and go through these things. I will not do it because it takes time. But we can purpose to finish this course by the end of the year. Make sure you have finished it. Self-paced. Yes. But once you finish, you can come and take the one for an instructor if you are preparing to be able to teach others. This is the course for you. This one on your, I think as we look, it is on our left. You forgive me, I have a little bit of, like a facilitator. Even a teacher is a facilitator. For example, if you have to teach others about it, yes, or you are to handle a class that has to go through Google, to go through Wikipedia, yeah, that kind of person. Because it will train you on how to design an assignment, how to look for the articles that people should work on, how to fix any issues that those people who have created the articles have not worked on well. Those things, you see, it's a bit short compared to this. But then there are also other courses down here. For example, if you're not a teacher, you're just interested in learning generally how Wikipedia is and how you can handle it, you can handle it. The content is also different, but it will improve your skills and understanding of Wikipedia generally. So these courses are self-paced. I repeat, like you don't have to come here to do them. You just have to give time and you go through them. They are self-paced. You could complete them in a day, you can complete them in a month, depending on your time. Then there are also others, like a course on Wikidata. I know we've been talking about Wikidata a lot, and some people don't understand it, but yeah, you could do this course and you really be able to know how to handle Wikidata. So when you have time, just come to this page, sign in with your Wiki account, and then you'll be able to learn on your own. So I'd like to go back to the program. So let's go to Wikipedia.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Nkezi. Let me go back to Wikipedia. The way we go to Wikipedia is just type wikipedia.org. When you're there, are we there?
Yes, we are.
Just a moment. Almost 7 million articles and counting. That means among all these ones, it is the most active. And when you talk about articles, we're not talking about pictures and what, only articles. You know how articles look. We shall see them.
Wow.
Then we have this one. I don't know whether it is Chinese or what, but it's another language. Either Japanese, either Chinese or what. Korean? I don't know. Chances are high. It is either Japanese or Chinese, one of them.
It's Chinese.
Okay. There is this one. This is Russian. Then there's French Wikipedia. There's Italian Wikipedia. There's Portuguese Wikipedia. There is German Wikipedia. There is the Spanish Wikipedia and the others. I think this is Arabic, possibly. It could be another language because even the first language also uses this kind of characters, but I think this is Arabic. Also, Arabic has so many variations actually. So now, for us, since we speak English, our default is English. But remember, we also have Uganda. Yes, we have Uganda. You could just click here and change the one that you want, if you understand that language. I want to remind us that Uganda is only known by us as Uganda, but on the internet, it's called Uganda. Not Uganda, because blue is an article.
Pardon, it's called?
Uganda. Uganda, G-A.
Oh, okay.
Blue is
Uganda.
just an article that we put there to mean the Uganda language. The Uganda language. So for us, we understand the Lu, but on the internet, we don't understand it. So they call it Uganda. So when you're looking for it, don't bother typing Uganda because you will not find it. Sometimes you will, sometimes no. But it is Uganda. If you use Uganda, you'll find it easily. But I know on the main page, you won't see it here because we are looking for it. It's not anywhere. Nobody is seeing it. It's just growing, but it is there. Okay, so we log in using, we go in using the English one because that's what we understand. Yeah. So we are in. Who else is in? Okay. Now, when you log into the Wikipedia page, on a daily basis, they create a page, like the promotional page. What you saw yesterday is not what you're going to see today. So that page has a number of features on it. For example, it has today's featured article. Normally, every day they create a different, they promote a different article. So today our article is of this lady called Annalie Fisher. She was born in August 24th. This is her birthday, I think, 1949. And from what she's put on, I think we know that she's an astronaut. We don't have to ask more. So they talk about her. Then they also give you a did you know? A did you know feature? Yeah. There's that CBSE person who normally talks about those things when he's about to complete the news. I don't know his name, but nobody does it. What and what. This is the same thing here. So there's a did you know here. Then there's also in the news, like the trending news. They give it to you here. Then they also remind you about what happened, what major things happened in the world on this day. For example, on 24th August, it is the feast day of Saint Bartholomew, Western Christianity, and it is also the Independence Day in Ukraine. Then in 1704, there was the War of the Spanish Succession. On this same day, it started. You can also read more about what happened on this day in history. Then we have the today's featured picture. Your picture can actually feature here. You can tell me this thing just by looking at it. Yes, but specifically which mean before we read. How does it look? It looks like. Okay. What about someone else? It looks like a rough something. So who knows the rough what? It's a diamond. It's a rough diamond. Before it's been cleaned, I believe so. We shall read. It's a rough diamond because, like 2 days ago, they discovered the second biggest rough diamond ever discovered in the world. It was in Botswana. So chances are high it is this one, but we shall. Hey, it's the other one. Eh? Okay, so anyway, we are all there. But it's not a rough diamond anyway, as we can see here. It is called a byrite. It's a mineral consisting of barium, salt. So here they teach you about it. So I didn't know actually there's a mineral called barite. Okay, but when I looked at it, I just thought about that rough diamond. Okay, so there are also other areas of Wikipedia, the community portal, they train about it, the village pump, site news. I see some. Oh, okay. Just whoa. So these are things that you can just come here and have a look at it. They even have a reference desk. I don't have librarians here. What do we use a reference desk for? Yes. And they tell you that ask research questions about encyclopedic topics. The reference desk. So if you have questions that are burning, you can go there and ask. So, as we said before, Wikipedia has sister projects such as Commons, which is for pictures, videos, audio. So it is for media. It's a media repository. Then you have Media Wiki, which is for software. If you have a developer here, that's where you should actually spend most of your time. Meta Wiki, which is for coordination and programs. Wikibooks, it has free textbooks and manuals. Wikidata, free knowledge base. Wikinews, free content news. Wikiquote, for quotations. I don't know if there's someone else recently who said something which is now the trend. I don't know. There's a Chipoga, there's what, those things. That's where they go. Then there is the Wikisource, free content library. Then Wikispecies, for species, Wikiversity, for learning tools. Wiktionary and thesaurus, it's a dictionary and thesaurus. I am at pains explaining the difference between those two, but I decided that they are the same. So, okay. So help us explain what the thesaurus is.
What's to be there? What's starting with me? What's a different one? So it's just a collection. Different ones to live.
Other words that can mean the other word again, okay. There are synonyms and antonyms, so I don't know. Okay. Okay. Then the dictionary explains what the meaning. Then there's also Wiki4Edu. I know we have people who like traveling, so yeah, this is for those. It's a travel guide. If you want to go to a place, you can go there and check it out. That's guides. Then they also, Wikipedia is written in English, but many other Wikipedias are available in other languages. So you can see them here. 1 million articles in these languages, 250,000 articles in these languages, 50,000 articles in these languages. I can tell you we have not reached anywhere. So I would have seen Wiki4Uganda somewhere here. So it's not here, but
We
our
are
target right
coming.
now, our target right now is this 50,000 plus, because once we reach that, there is no going back. So if you have time, please contribute to Wiki4Uganda also. Now,
All right.
we go to editing on Wikipedia. So I pose a question. Who can edit on Wikipedia? Hmm? Anyone? Okay. Right. Can you edit anything on Wikipedia? First, we said anyone can edit on Wikipedia. Can you edit anything and everything on Wikipedia? That's the second question. How? Why? Why would you say that you can? You have to support your answer. Mm. Mm. Okay. It is both. There are pages that are restricted. You cannot edit them, depending on your level. For example, if you're a new user, there are things you can't do. You reach a page, for example, you see this page. Did you see anything like edit anywhere? It is closed. It is edited by specific people only. What? Yes. So you're going to reach so many pages that you cannot edit, but there are many that you can edit. So anyone can edit, but not everything on Wikipedia. Yes, not everything. Also, sometimes when there are pages where people are fighting, for example, if a prominent person dies, so many people are going to that page to edit because news is happening by the minute. So sometimes they lock that page. Yes, such that they avoid conflict. Because no, to avoid conflict, because people will be there fighting, so they lock it somehow so that you do not. Only a few people can contribute. It happens. Have you heard of daily editors? You've heard of them, eh? So there are people who are just there following the news. The moment they hear someone has died, they go and edit. So they're experiencing doing that. By the time you reach the page to do something, someone has already edited someone who has died, like Tamale. When he died, someone ran very fast and updated that now he was, because he was Tamale is. Now you just change to was. Then get the citation of the news media which has confirmed his death. So those are called the editors. They are there. Yes, they are there. And I would like to tell you that you guys, it is very easy to edit on Wikipedia because if you read the news every day, there's always something that you can pick and go to Wikipedia and edit. There is always something. Actually, Makubuya died. Who bothered to go and edit his thing? I don't know, but I mean, did it occur to you that you could edit? Because he died recently. Yeah? So we could reach his page and actually find that they have already edited it. But now, specifically for this Wikipedia, Wiki4Education, what we specify on educational content. Remember this Wiki Soccerthon? It's for soccer, football. For us, educational content, on educational content. So whatever you want to do, whatever pages we edit, whatever pages we create, let's make sure they are within that range of education. Yes. It could be prominent people in education, it could be prominent institutions, it could be topics, physics, what and what that are not there. Yes, that's our job. So when we are editing, we are going to remain in the education field. And almost sometimes everything is education, if you define it very well. So I would like to start with the editing. So you could sit there and think about something you want to edit, not create an article for. Sometimes people run to creating articles, but it's a longer process than editing. So editing is easier than creating an article, but also would love if you can create an article about something. But sometimes you find that everything you want to create an article about is already there. It happens, not that all of them. For example, if you You could mention your schools you said it from. We could start by checking them out and see whether we can edit or create the article. So how do we start? So you can just put it in Wikipedia and research. Bishop Cipriano. I see someone new here. Dennis, you're most welcome once again. So I'm going to come here and search.
Thank you.
You know, there are so many Bishop Ciprianos, but Bishop Cipriano. Just a moment. Not why? Really? You can even find that it is not there.
Is it Cipriano? Oh, okay.
So it's Cipriano Kihangire. Now we are going to find that thing is not there. It's very possible. So I'm very sure it's not. So these are things you can write about after. You can create articles for it, like their biography. Hey, it's ready. This is the founder. This is the school. Okay, so it's there. It has an article. Yeah, because by the moment you see it here, it means it has an article. Yeah, that's what it means. If it didn't have an article, it wouldn't show here. Okay.
That's the article already.
But we are going to look at it anyway. So you see the article is here. But this one is not talking about the school. It's talking about the individual. So point number one, I want someone to do the note taking today. You can write about the school. Bishop Cipriano, and as a school, we can. Because now we need to pick what we can do. So that one we have noted, it is not there. Yeah, it can be in a school. The only thing is it must be newsworthy, like the sources must be there. Because if they are not there, you're wasting time. So, even I know my school, Namagabi, I'm going to check it. They are celebrating important. So they are in the news right now. So the sources are there. Next one, you could also post your school in the chat. I think that one is there, but don't worry. We shall. So you're noting that is possible to do it? Okay. I could even create a Google document here to help us. You've searched it? Let me just create a Google Doc here, briefly for us to remember easily. So the first one, Bishop. So it is Bishop Cipriano Kihangire what? Yes. Like that, eh? Yeah. Not Bina, okay. Double B. Oh. So it is only it has only one. It's only in one place. It doesn't have branches. Okay.
By the way, related organization. Mouse Foundation. Mouse Foundation.
I don't know quite well things.
Because it's related to is that allowed?
It is. You can come and write it. Okay, you can check on that. done. So I'm going to shoot for them also.
There is a hospital. There is a school. Yeah. Also. Church.
We shall do.
And Radio Maria.
Radio Maria should be.
Okay. All those are related.
So LGI should be part of it. Okay, so then there's a primary school. I wish I could share with you guys this link so that you keep adding. Yeah? But how do I share it with you? Is everyone in the WhatsApp group? Anyway, let me put it on the program. Yeah. I will make a sheet. Make it a Google sheet. Okay, how come I correct it? But at least it is there. I'm going to share this sheet with you guys. Yes, mom. And where. So I'm sharing this sheet. Okay. I'm going to attach it here. Okay, list of articles. Let me put it here. What that? Now put it down. Okay, let me just make it a link. So when you go to the program, you find it. Just go there. You can click on it and you reach that list. So we can keep adding. So we could continue checking if these other things you have talked about are there, but I know Kiangere will not be there. Then the one of Rosira, Benedict May. Moment. This is Wikipedia. Where are we? Sorry. It's also not there. But remember that before you see that. Why they're willing to see that. Anyway, it's not there. But before you do that, first go to Google Bit and make sure that what you want to write about has content. For example, when you look at this medical center, yes, its address is here. There's many pages. There is a. I'm just looking at whether the new vision moment have written about it, because that will be the easiest source for information for us. So it doesn't have so many sources. Does not have many. Like when you look, most of the things that are coming, Instagram, Facebook, computer, if you see that, just know that you're going to struggle to get references for that. So the best thing to do is to use the main page, the other page, like the one for the secondary school. If these are connected, you just add them as subs. You get it? For example, if it is UCU, you don't have to write about UCU Mbale, UCU Kabale, UCU what. You make them as subs because you're going to struggle to make them as a main page, standalone article, because there are no sources. Yeah, so And like subpages, you just write the branches all connected to, and you write them. Also, another way, if you see that there's no data, like the information is out to date, you can go to Wiki4Education, because in Wiki4Education we are not constrained with that information, because it is easy to know when this medical center was founded. Like if I read here and I go to their page, I can know when it was founded. When I need to know their date on that, whatever founding date. So there are many ways to contribute. You don't have to restrict yourself and say, oh, I can't write about this item because it doesn't have references. Remember, whatever we write, with every article you make, must follow the 3 principles. It must be you. It must be relevant. Like it must. There's no way you can just write about yourself now. Who are you? So these points here. Yeah, let me just open them for us here. Just a moment. Not a bit and relevant are the same. Just a moment. Where we where was it? I know we had it. Where's policies? So when you come here, you're going to be able to see them. Okay, proceed. The pillars, the 5 pillars. So first of all, know the pillars. Wikipedia is an online encyclopedia, not physical. It is online. It has a neutral point of view. It has free content. It should interact in a respectful and civil manner. Then Wikipedia does not have firm rules. When every time they mention that to me, I fail to understand it. But meaning that they can change. They are not conservative. No, they are those points of views. Let me see them. We shall reach them. Where are we now? Pillar 5, just explaining it. Verifiability. Now we have reached them. Whatever you claim, whatever you put there is called a claim. Rugambo. But that claim, it has sources, verifiable sources, and not blogs and what, it is acceptable as a proof. So if you just put it there and you do not cite, even if you cite but cite wrong sources, it will still be Rugambo, so it will be deleted. So whatever you put there must be verified from authentic sources. Now, sometimes we don't know what authentic sources are, but newspapers can be authentic sources. I don't mean red paper. Before it newspaper, but also there you have to go and evaluate those sources. But the best sources are books, journal articles. Those ones, they normally do not question them at all, because they go through a peer review process before they are published. There are also other sources like videos, like audio. Sometimes you can have someone talking about that particular aspect, like audibly, and there's no book. So you can also put that source. But whatever you do, make sure that, for example, if it's about Bobby Wine, let's say that is a personality. It cannot be him. Like self-citation is also not accepted. Yes, because it means self-publishing. Like you produce a book, and then you're talking about the book on Wikipedia when all the sources are from that same. Yeah, the book, like you have your website, and that's where the sources are. It doesn't make sense. It has to be from other people's points of view, not you. Okay? Yeah, that's why we don't write pages for ourselves. You cannot, because you'll be biased. So whatever you claim must be verifiable. Like you said, there's this medical center. How do you verify it? Yeah. Some other news media has talked about it. Some article has talked about it. Some publication somewhere has talked about it. And not only one, up to 5 sources when you're writing an article. Because if you do few, it is that to verify it. And they must verify it. So verifiability is there. Then there is a notability. They are telling you that Wikipedia isn't a catalog of everything that is ever existed. No, not everything, Katicha, you just go there. No. Some topics and articles don't exist on Wikipedia because the subject hasn't been covered enough by outside sources. You know very well how your mother is, but you can't write about her because other people are the ones to claim to talk about her so that it is easy to verify, not you. For you, you are conflicted. In other words, it isn't yet notable. So if there are no sources, it's not notable. But I'm not saying that everything must be online. That's why we have these libraries. You might have a book talking about something here, and the book is not online. So you can actually cite it, which I will show you how to do it. You can get the book and actually cite it. If you decide to create a new Wikipedia article, you may be asked why this topic is notable enough to remain on the site. Find a handful of reliable sources. So you don't just go into it, starting writing, no. You first check. Whatever you want to write, you may be able to get sources. If you can't, please hold on. Hold on until it grows. Like before 20, maybe 2014, of course, Bob Wine was there, but he was not very, very relevant. We knew that he was a musician, what and what, but as a politician, he wasn't. So it was hard to create a page called Robert Chagulanyi. It was hard because it was the Bob Wine that was known. But right now, Robert Chagulanyi is there. Which other person can I give? There are many people. Who are the standing out people who have come up in the last 2 years? Of note, people of note, who have just come up in the last 2 years. Like we didn't know about her. She was a reporter at Parliament, but nobody knew about her. She was just there as a reporter. But right now, in the past 2 years, she has made a number of contributions that now she is notable. So her page can easily be created because the sources are there. Who else? Inspire, of course, was there. And I imagine he was there. Yes, so maybe Nyamutoro, yeah. Such people, so some of the articles couldn't be created then, but right now they can be created. For some, actually, you have to wait. Now, then you can share them through the articles talk page as you get started. Then there is another point called notability continued. So it has a significant coverage. That source must have significant coverage, reliable sources, independent of the subject. That's why if I'm working with Aga Khan, it will be hard for me to write about it because I am all inside. Yes. If they can write very well with the neutral point of view, which is very hard to stick. But you can, they will not reject it so long as you mention it, that this is where I work. They will understand. Yeah, but still you can, yes. Then no original research. It's not a place where you go and start writing things from your head. There is no way. The things we write here must be written about somewhere. So we quote those other sources as we write. So there is no way you're going to pick up some new topic and start writing about it when it has no sources. So it's not a place for original research. Who knows about research and explain to us what research is? Yes, please.
But I would say, normally, if you did the edge of the feeling, anyone can. Unlike people like no structure who are actually published, then you have their work.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you a little bit of what the publication process is, what publishing is. Normally, when you sit down and have an idea that you want to research about or contribute or publish, you don't just sit there and start writing about it from your head. You use other people's information, first of all, to defend that topic. Because you don't just write about things that have already been written about. First of all, if you have a topic and someone has written about it, why would you write about it again? You cannot. So, but you use information to support that this particular thing I want to research about is important by quoting other sources, just like we do in Wikipedia. But before your work is actually accepted as publishable, it goes through a process called a review process. Your peers, I will call them peers, like-minded people in your field are given the opportunity to look at it independently. You might not actually know them. There's also called the blind, the double blind, the single blind, the three blind, triple blind process. Meaning, when they send that right up, you are not connected to them, you don't get to know them. They will sit, they will give you feedback about your whatever you are researching. You address the feedback. Once everything is okay, and they say yes, now this is perfect, and they can take it through the publication process, and it is accepted as research. That review process is robust. It is normally done by people who are more educated, more experienced than you. So that's why research articles are accepted normally as true. Yeah. But also as we publish, they are also what we call predatory publishers. You find an institution or a journal that accepts everything. It doesn't bother checking. They just accept everything. For them, their job is to publish. They are called predatory publishers. So they are also predatory platforms, but they're there online. So you must have a keen eye to understand that this particular research not to go through a review process. Actually, when you use it on Wikipedia, they are going to reject it. Even when you submit it, when you want to get a new position or what about that academic, they will see you as a joke. So you have to be also careful about that. And the amendment. So there are publishing houses or publishing platforms that are known. For example, when I mentioned Taylor and Francis, that one does not just accept anything published there. And also, Taylor and Francis might not be actually a publisher, but a host. In Taylor and Francis, there are other journals inside it that are the publishers of that particular information. For which, what it does is to host the content. But sometimes you can also call them publishers because they also do publish. But just know at the back of your hand, they might not be your normal publishers. Like we don't have the journals. The journals are owned by other people or companies, but they host those journals them. So there's a rigorous process before anything is published on the internet that is acceptable. But for news media, for example, the New Vision, the Monitor, they also have their own editors. In-house, New York Times, those newspapers that you know, the prominent ones, they normally don't question them because before something is published, it goes through the process. So don't just pick anything from Google and use it. If you are lucky and you write for a long time, like you contribute for a long time, Wikipedia, it will open for you their library. They have a library. It's called the Wikipedia library. Now that library has those sources that have been mentioned. It has them, like millions of them. So when you want to contribute to an article, you could go there and search. And the information will be there so that you use it. Whatever will come from there actually is accepted as truth. I could open it for you just here because I know I have access to it. Just that you have a look at it. Let me just open it here. But for newbies, it takes you up to 6 months to be able to be accepted to get that library, to get access to it. Just open it here. You just have a look at how it appears. So this is it. Looks like this. Let me hide this so that we can see very well. Online guys, are you able to see?
Yes, we are following.
Okay, so this is the Wikipedia library. They are saying more than 100 of the world's top subscription-only databases with content in 34 languages, free for Wikimedians of all backgrounds. That's the library. Yes. You're not seeing what happened? Ah. It's not a different browser. I don't know why. There. Let me just change the bits. So just be patient online. I know you can see the library, but the people in the room are not able to see. No? What is it? It wants me to do this. Okay, I've done it. No problem. Ebyaddaala. Download books from there. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, but in order to have access to it, this is what you have to do. You must meet these criteria for automatic access. First of all, 500 plus edits. Number 2, 6 plus months of editing. 3, 10 plus edits in the last 10 days, last 30 days. Which means if you don't have, if you relax and you're not editing, the library can go. Yes, it can go. So you have to keep active in order to have this. Eh? Then number 4, the final one. No active blocks. Who can explain to us what blocks are? Nobody has been blocked so far. Okay, as we continue contributing, not necessarily to be in your account. So as we continue contributing, yeah, first of all, you have to go through a training to understand what to do. However, if you break the rules, they will keep advising you. They keep sending you information and saying, Bandai, here you have not done right. It should be done this way. You see these messages here. You see these notifications here. Take them serious. These notifications here. They keep coming to your account. Please take them serious. These notifications, sometimes they are alerting you on something which is wrong and advising on how to do it better. So if you continuously break the rules, they will have no choice than to block your account. That's what we call blocks. IP blocks, no, those ones will not affect your username. They first warn you, they not just block. They don't. So also you must be careful as you do it. Not just coming from everywhere and just doing whatever you want. Copy paste. Sometimes the self-citing. There are so many reasons as to why you can do block. So avoid the blocks in order to have access to this library. Because the moment you get a block, they terminate your access. And getting away from a block takes time. I know someone at Makere who was blocked up to today. She has never gotten back her account, but she was active. She wanted to contribute, just that she didn't know what to do. So she did some wrong things, and for them, they just follow the rules. So you avoid that. So no matter how much you want to contribute, do not break the rules. So these are some of the databases that are there. Jester, Wiley. Actually, login so that we see them. If you're from an academic institution, you understand how rich this one is. So we have the American Association for the Development of Science, ACM. I'm going to go from I'm going to talk about the ones that I know as mean that I would love to have normally as a person. There's this one, Braille. Braille deals a lot with law, and it is pretty expensive to subscribe to, but we have it. So it is here. There you have it if you are contributing to law publications. There's Cambridge or Cambridge. There is a Degrita, there's EBSCO. There's Edward Elgar. There is Science Direct. This is the most expensive in the world, this one, Science Direct. So if you have access to it, you thank God. Then there is these newspapers, Harriet is there. This is an Israeli newspaper. But writes most about things to do with the Middle East. And you know, right now it's the in thing because there's the war, Hamas. So if you want to quote or contribute, you have access to authentic information here. I3E for those ones who are engineers, ICT. Yes, this is my screen. It has for all. Nature, this is the premier sciences journal. I think by medical journal. Here they say it's an international weekly scientific journal, which means this thing is published on a weekly basis. It publishes on a weekly basis. That means I can't even imagine. They are always working, always working. So other newspapers are here. Then we have everything Oxford. We have ProQuest. We have Sage, Taylor and Francis, and more. You see, they are all here. Wiley. These are premier publishing platforms. So if you have access to this, trust me, you will not fail to get authentic references and citations for your contributions. So work hard to get access to this. Enough about the library. Let me go back to citing. So we're still looking for articles to cite. Like this St. Cyprian Kihangiri. It's already been converted into 6 languages, but you might find it's not there in Uganda. So that's an option. I don't know. Let's just check. Yeah, it's not there in Uganda. So someone can note it and work on it later. Are you noting? But I mean, in case you want to contribute. But is it possible that there's no person who took his photo?
I think it's there in those photos.
Because it is missing a photo here. So you could do go and ask for permissions to take and add it. It is missing. So here's the data.
Actually, there is no place here.
Oh.
She has connections in that.
Friend, you have here.
She stays in France.
Yeah, you cannot. The paraphrase. Just a moment. Or you can just easily start editing. So if you are looking at a page on Wikipedia and you realize there's something wrong somewhere that needs your correction, you can easily just, once you see the word edit, like you see on this page, it means you have the ability to make changes to that page. You can simply click on edit and you go ahead. How do you know that there are issues that need correcting? Let me give you like an example of this page. When you go through it like this, there are times you are going to look at places which are areas where you find that they are red colors. It means that those where that is information that's not on Wikipedia. For example, this person called Giovanni Battista Cesena, or Cesena, something like that. This one, it means they are important in this page, but there is no Wikipedia page that links to this information. So if you search on the internet and you see that there is information, there are sources you can use for this page, You can go ahead and create it. Also, this individual being an Italian, you might find on the Wikipedia of Italy, the Italian Wikipedia. The page is there. You just go and translate it. There are many ways. It's like these two. These are also possible pages to be created. Or particular linking to them. For example, the page might already be there, but you need to link because you have to. But I don't think it is there because if it was there, it would already turn to blue. Yeah, it would already turn to blue. So this means the pages have to either be translated or created. Sometimes you'll find a claim which has not been cited. I'm not seeing any here. This was saying on December this, Kehangire was appointed Bishop of what? So this is the source. But why is it number one? Okay, it is number one is being recited again. So these are possibilities for you to create. These are articles you can create. Or link if the articles are there. Now this page has only 3 sources. But if a new source has appeared on the internet over time, you can come and contribute. So we do citation. When you do citations, references appear automatically. Okay? We don't edit references and put them there. No. That's why when you're translating, references disappear because they are in the code, the backend code of the page. Okay, apart from landing on the page by accident and seeing that it has a problem, there are also tools we use to find the pages we can edit. There's a tool called Citation Hunt. You just go to Google, put in the word citation hunt like this. So if you want to contribute, that tool will help you a lot. Did I write it wrong? Citation hunt. So this is a tool that we use on Wikipedia to look for articles that we can edit, articles that have challenges. You just click and you go to the landing page of Citation Hunt. There it is. It is telling us the Wikipedia snippet. Okay, sorry. I just wanted us to know what Citation Hunt is first before we go here. Let me go to its landing page first, so that we know what it is. Yeah, we have to read about it first so that we understand it. It's a tool for suggesting articles with missing citations to be added. Adding a citation to an article is also called an edit. Yes, just another form of editing. You've heard of a campaign called One Lib, One Web? That's what One Lib, One Web. So in that campaign, we add references to articles that are lacking those references. So when that campaign comes up, you can contribute to it if you know how to find those sources. So this is what that's just a tool for suggesting articles with missing citations to be added. So what do you do when you go to the citation hunt? It will appear like this always. Actually, it will always appear like this. Just see. I'm still recording. They are telling you this Wikipedia snippet below is not backed by a reliable source. That's the information they are saying. Can you find one? That's a question for you. Then click I got this to go to the Wikipedia, and fix the snippet. So this is the information that someone wrote. This is something which is typical in an article. There's an article which has this particular information in it. However, this particular area here, Trevor Horn, use the whatever, and the Marlon Jackson. That one was not cited. So if you know Marlon Jackson, the real one who is supposed to be there, you can cite. Now, the moment you're sure that you have that information, what you do, first of all, you first search. For example, is this Marlon Jackson? You actually go to the article and you get context. Let me just come here and look at it just quickly from Google, just from Google, without going to the library. I hope this is the person. Actually, if he's the one, we will have the sources. So he was born. This is the Wikipedia page about him. Hey, they didn't. Anyway, we shall read the article and understand. Okay. Malone, Michael Jackson Wiki. This is the Malone. This is also not acceptable. Okay, maybe this one. We shall go to it and see. There's also the Encyclopedia Britannica. This is authentic. Now this one, this is YouTube. This is when he was singing and more. But normally these things are ranked by relevance. So the first page normally you don't miss having important information that you could use. So if you see you're forced to go to the second page, like this one, The Guardian is also okay. But I don't know whether it is talking about those things in that context. We shall have to read. Which one else here is authentic? Yes, get the images, but we're not looking for his picture. We could just open and read. So this is the music.
So YouTube is not authentic.
It depends on the channel. You get it, eh?
Okay.
Depends on the channel, but we have to first read that article to understand exactly, is this the Marlon Jackson or someone else, eh?
Okay.
So we're going to have to look at this article, first of all, to see whether we can contribute. So once you see that you can contribute, what you do, you click on this word. I got this. And it will open for you the article. So this article is talking about notable. Okay. I'm looking for that Marlon guy so that I understand the context. So you can do Control F so that you reach where you want very quickly. But normally they take you to that particular area. Marlon. Was it with R? Yeah. So they have actually already linked Marlon Jackson, his page. I don't know what was wrong with the I don't see it. Anyone see it? That area that lacked citation. Okay, you can also do this. Citation. Yeah, the citation needed here. Just a moment. I'm doing Control F for those online if you want to ask me things. There is it. I want to go the one of Marlon, the one they were telling us that has an issue. But I don't see it. Maybe they have already corrected it. I do not see it. But normally, like for example here, they are telling you, whenever you see the word citation needed, it means there is more information that they need. If you can go online, look for the authentic information about it, you can come and say, for example, they are saying, and in medical data acquisition research projects. But you have to read the context of this. The technological achievements, when the company launched and developed its technology, there were no off-the-shelf computing systems, integrated software, or sound cards. Consequently, all of the hardware from the company's main real-time CPU and all input and output cards, analog to digital and digital to analog cards, and its memory cards were developed internally, as well as of the software. So the hardware and software of the company's real-time capability was used in other fields completely remote to music, such as the main Dartmouth College campus computing node, computers for one of the USA's first campus-wide computing networks, and in medical data acquisition research projects. So if you know how to search very well and find an article which talks about this second part of how these companies' technological inventions were used in medical data acquisition research projects, you can come outside. I was just interested in Malon. I don't know why it's not showing, because they were showing us here that it needs a citation. I don't know why it's not showing, but normally it shows, and you go there and put the citation. Let me just go back. Trevor home. Let me just copy this so that I know how to reach there very well. I'll come back here. Yeah, we are there. They are there. So which citation are they saying was missing? Okay, I think someone added it, because if you see here, it's already been added. It's been added. It's there. So we don't need to do this. Even the moment you finish adding, the word citation needed will disappear. Yeah. However, if it is still needed, the word will be there. But now, in our own field, how do we look for those articles? Because remember, I said we are doing educational things. So this is what you can do. If you find that this is not something that you want, you can say next. However, if you're interested in a specific field, like education, you can just come here and type the topic. And then articles that need citations in that particular topic or subject will appear. And then you work on them. You can say education in Uganda, if that's what you're interested in, and articles about education in Uganda that have challenges, the citations will appear. I see there's a note from hey, someone did it. Okay, fine. So I'm going to come here and put education in Uganda, just as a start. You see that nothing is coming. There might not be information, but chances are high there is. So let's search. So we have only one article which has citation needed. You see it? What happened? I put education in Uganda. Education. Okay. Okay, I think it has. Is it the same thing that has appeared? Okay. Search for topic education. So they search for it. Education what? I don't know why. Education, okay. Education in Uganda. No, it can't be. Something is not right. Okay. This is it. I think they're bringing articles, just not putting them together. You're just putting them in that particular range of the topic you have put. There are many more, but they give you one at a go. Okay? So let me just put a topic again. Education in Uganda. So they have brought us one of the articles that have information connected to the word education in Uganda that needs citation. There's this article. In November 2023, the band started a music project in order to release a new studio album. They made it go in just a week. Now, you see this. This is a claim. And that person who wrote it needed to cite where they got that information, which they didn't do. So, since it was a claim, it has to be backed up by verifiable references. So, if you can search online and find a reference which points to this information, you can use come and edit. Let's see. Sometimes for me, I just copy all the words as they are just to see. Let me just check up to here. Was this cited? Possibly not. Up to here. Let me copy it. I come here. I'll paste it, remove the word citation needed because Google might not understand it with those words there. Paste and do this. So it is linking to the article. This is the article. We do not cite Wikipedia. We don't. That would be like self-citation. We don't do it. We look for other sources. There's a scholarly community encyclopedia. We talked about it. Not so sure. New album shines light on Kenya's marginalized something. I don't know whether that information is in it. I'll just open it either way. There's a billboard. The things I'm looking at, nah, these are lacking the dates. Now it is highly likely that this screen is wrong. Or it's not verifiable. Actually, you don't waste a lot of time on it. Because when you go online, the things are not shown. And you can't use their website, the website of that particular band site. You cannot. Because there might be bias in the way they are reporting. If you see you cannot do it, you move to the next one. So, yes, the article author had the information, but didn't have the source. Let me just. So we are leaving it and going to next. This is animal farm. Shall we get citations? So there is a page, Animal Farm. Everyone knows like Animal Farm. And there's something. Animal Farm has been adapted to film twice. Both differ from the novel and have been accused of taking significant liberties, including sanitizing some aspects. So if you find the paper or a news outlet which has written about this, we can cite it. Chances are high we might not find them because Animal Farm is one of the hot topics in the world. So if we have not yet done it, let's test our waters. I will first do Google generally, just for context to understand whether we have help or not. I will just leave it the way it is. There's nothing I will need to. This is Wikipedia. This is Quora. This is Medium. This is study.com. I don't know, but we shall be able to see. There's no accusing Animal Farm, Tamale Education. All these sites are not like the sites that you're using to, so they may not really work. And you see, at the end of the day, this book, let me come. Because I know this being the chancellor, a former chancellor of German, these are how the sources are there. So I'm going to do a quick search using Google first of all. And I'm going to say longest serving German chancellor. For me, I normally do this. And I put the name. Let me just put it here. So that for context's sake, getting that guy called Helmut. Just a moment. I'm going to type in. Okay, let me just go to the article. I'm very sure this one we shall get it. Okay. Jihad, where are you?
They are up.
Benjaga kulaba bakakozeko bati bwenakakola because we might be better than ourselves nga bakamaze okakola. That's a moment. Let me go. I got this. Education. Tebanachekola. Okay. So let me get his name. Okay. I contextualize it under that and I search. So Wikipedia is saying that, but not giving it that he was the longest serving. Social Democrat. Later was okay. Some facts about him. So this is also good. We can use it. Also, this one, DW, can also be used. Even this one. Even the BBC has articles about that. So if we find that statement in there, we can actually use these sources. When I read this is the Encyclopedia Britannica. It was Chancellor of Western from 1974 to 82. Then co-published. Okay. We can read this. If we find the statement in there, we can quote. Okay. I'm just looking for that statement because we can't quote it unless if that statement is there. The story of German. Okay. I can also come here. I can say list instead. I get a list of the longest serving. So we can see. So this one, Otto von Bismarck served for 22 years. Okay. Then Helmut Kohl, this one, he served for 16 years. But the one we want is called what? What is his name? Is Smidit. Okay. Let me just. It's going to be hard to verify this, because he served for 7. I think he served.
Isn't he number 31?
Yeah, but I mean like the years, his rank is number 7 among the most serving German chancellors. But there's a reason they were naming him as that, because I think they were taking a certain period. We shall find it. Second longest German chancellor. Actually, I'm ready to kafuna. Not to kafuna. Akakyogerako. Malula bechigambo F longest. Ekiriwo. Most. Lweta kirina. When expected to claim is more okay. When ekizibu kya claiming anti was the longest serving German chancellor by the time of his death. I think it is hard because even when we checked, but let me go back. At the time of his death, he was the longest lived. Oh, okay. Not serving, longest lived. Longest lived German chancellor. Longest lived German chancellor. Okay. Longest lived. I think this one still works. Yeah. Oldest. I think oldest. I'm not talking about ruling. I'm talking about life. German chancellors by age. By age. When you say time of death. By death. So let me see when they rank them. Who was the oldest among them? So, this was 100. Okay, but where is this? Is still Wikipedia. I don't want Wikipedia. Mhm. Mhm. Chancellor, how do I call them? Chancellor. Oops. The longest. I don't want time. Anyway, let me first see when they died, because even this one could work if it has his death. So 1871 to 90. I'm specifically going for that guy. He served during this time when they were after the Cold War. The Cold War. So this is not this one, is this one. So let me just compute. But not when I want when he was born. Okay, just a moment. But how do I get all these guys? It's not going to be easy. That list is not there. Okay, now still let me find the work searching for it. Comma. Doing it that way. It's still giving me the list wrongly. By age, still. Now this is Wikipedia. I don't want Wikipedia. So it's a call. I think this citation is going to be hard because maybe I'm not doing it right, the searching that I'm doing. Because I just need that list that shows them by age, by the time they died, so that we rank it. Yeah, it is here, but it's a Google thing. I need one which is not Google. Not, it's a Wikipedia. Not. Okay, it's here. But possibly this is also something else. Will you have the information? Authentic, but I don't expect you to have that information for me. Let's see. This is when they were in office, not when they died. I need when they died. So this is still young, this one is still. Because here we are talking about that list, which has when who is the oldest surviving German chancellor? Okay, let me redo it. I'm just trying it. I need that list if it is somewhere, but not on Wikipedia. Who was Germany's longest? Who was the greatest? Who was and how do I make what I'm looking at? What I'm looking for is a list which has those chancellors by their age, by the time they died. That's the list I want. It is what we need to quote to cite to get that claim checked. That is the list we are looking for. If it is anywhere, but not on Wikipedia. It must be somewhere, but not on Wikipedia. Anyway. Yeah, it should have their years of birth and death, not the ones when they were in the position. That's the list that should help us. We are trying to verify this claim here. And by the time this guy died, he was the longest lived German chancellor. We need to verify that. So we need a source which says that, specifically that. The truth is, he was the oldest among them by the time he died. But there's nowhere, apart from Wikipedia, to find that information.
Plus. Of the Southern German Counselor by age plus the name of the person.
Yeah, you know it will come, but it always comes automatically because it is already implied in there. But let me first get in.
The longest one.
You want to longest surviving. The one who died when they were the oldest. You never know this article is there. Just read it very well. It is here. It is here. So we can use this one. It is here. We have it.
Yeah.
It is here. So,
Mm-hmm.
under normal circumstances, this is what you do. You can just copy the URL. Then you come to the article. And specifically where they want you to cite. For example, here, it is here. Citation needed. So you say, I got this. Normally, they take you to that specific area. Normally. So it is here, if you can see it. So you say edit. Yeah, you can edit that specific section. Then you come, I don't know why it's still not yet highlightable. It needs to be highlightable. Maybe it is loading. It has a lot of data. Okay. So you remove this. Because now you're editing. Yeah. Citation needed. They're just telling me. Okay. What happened with my machine? An editor has indicated that what is something. An editor has indicated that this claim needs citation. Okay. So you add the citation. You say add citation. I don't know which virus is entering, but we shall do this. We are recording. Okay. So, under normal circumstances, you just come here and paste the link. Now, who knows what is going on? Yeah, but I don't expect it to do this because it has enough RAM. Okay, so I'm simply going to paste that link. When you do this, and say create, I know you are seeing this thing. We are going to look at this time. So when we are doing references under normal circumstances, you just come here and you say create. That reference is created automatically, and you can use it. But I'll tell you why we need this thing. We'll be able to see it. That's a moment. Let's wait for the citation to come. They will come too. When they come, the one of Wikipedia and the one of the receipt. Then you choose which one has more details. You see, you see, they really. How can that happen? So they can't go to the Guardian and get this one. I'm not going. Let me see here. I think this being an article, okay, it's not specifically this thing. Let me try. Under no circumstances this thing is just supposed to come easily. But there is a problem with it, that's why it did not come. So yeah, wait a bit. Sorry, I could go and also tell Mendeley to help me get it. It come. But we will have to add it manually. Web to is supposed to help with search. It always creates them, those hard ones. Where is the login thing? Pardon, they try another source. Oh, wait, one manually using the manual tab. Okay. And then natural number. Okay, how do you add manual? I'm going to show you how you add manual. Okay, now Chigani. Did I have any other article saying the same? Okay, let's try to read this one. What else? This is not. I don't need this guy. I need.
He's
I don't
not
need.
the one.
I need. Sion.
He's the one, huh?
Okay. Naye mulatikira nti nasangamu ekiraga nti asinze obukadde. 96. Savior of the city of Hamburg. Okay. One moment. Are we over? Anyone has seen it? So in this article, it is not there. And the only article which has it, we can't get the citation easily. We are going to have to learn how to create it manually. I wish there's an article leading straight to this. There's nothing. Let me see. If I go to share from, just a moment. What do you? Been something easy, but this is failing. Okay, I think we can do this manually. Let's go and okay, yeah, open something. What are you doing? After that, what next? Nothing we're doing. We're looking at a compose area. To the these are not normal. Okay, I've got this. Let me just see it. Let's try again. Just one more time. Okay, it has refused. So we have to enter this manually. So you come here and choose which one is it. I think it is a website, not a news. So once it is a website, what else are we? Okay. So they're asking us to put first and last name, author link, then okay, they are here. The source, title, the source page, the URL, the status, is it still on or still or archived? The date when we looked at it, your access date, then the name of the website. Let's see what this guy did, the Mendeley guy, because it would normally come easier. Okay. Okay, let's come here. The heading is this one. This is the heading. So you come back and put it here. The title. The title is okay. What else do we need from this? I don't think we have these things, these ones. Hey, we don't have them because this is a web, like a publication on, it's not like an article. Didn't I pick that it is a news? I said it's a website. Okay, the URL is here. Just take it. Actually, I would prefer to take this URL, which came in there. Yeah. Oh, sorry. See, I'll put it here. The status, it is still active, isn't it? Still active. It's a live one. There's no archival one. I didn't see it. Access. So today is what? 24th. So we're using the British way of writing these dates. If we find that they don't accept it, then we shall do the American. Name of the website is called The Guardian, isn't it? I think it's The Guardian. The Guardian, UK. Yeah, there are many Guardians, but Guardian. Like that. What about more about this? No, it's The Guardian. What else do I miss? That is in that we have full date when the source was published, if known. So when was this article published? If we can see it, 8 years ago, but which date? Isn't it here? 10th November. Yes, it's nearly 8. Because we come to, it's 8 actually, near 9. So it is 10th November 2015. Okay. 10th. Do I do that? 2015 then. So what about the first name? We don't have those things. I believe we do not. Because it would be the Guardian, but I don't want to use it. So let me first see if I can, year of publication was 2015. The editor's last name. I think we have the editor here. The editor is here. She's called Kate Connolly. This one. So Kate, I think, is the first name. So we do this. So Kate. Then the last name is Connolly. What else would we? Is there an editor's link? See. Yeah, she has a link. Copy link to. She has a link. Okay. But this is not usual. What are we missing, which is important? I think most of the things that are important are here. There's no need to translate. Yeah. Language is English. It is in English. That's what I saw. So we try and insert it. So we've added our citation. As you see, it is missing a number of things, so it didn't come well. But let's first leave it there. Then you come and remove these words. This is too. Tamale is too much on the internet without protection or what? Okay, let me just come and remove these things. This one now they no longer needed. Before I save, just delete. Oh, sorry. So there we are. Done. So you publish. Remember, when you're publishing, we add what we have done, because the people who are going to review this article will need to know what you have done. So you have to be clear, what have you done? So what did you do? Citation, which kind of citation? Added. Which area did we edit on? Oh, illness, death, and added. Okay, added citation. It's okay. From the Guardian. Just like that. Then you can publish. Once you do that, you have made your contribution. It's there. Using the citation hand. I hope it saves. I think it's taking a long time. So it is here. If you wake up tomorrow and they have removed it, they will notify you and they'll tell you the reason why. Yes, so this is the way you can contribute using the citation hand. So the citation hand will always continue being here. Once you finish that one, you can just go to the next one and check if you can do it. If you can't do it, you leave it. So you can use the topics that you are familiar with, and they bring you articles in there. Even though, we put in education in Uganda, but what they brought was not really education in Uganda. But yeah, we've got something. Then I wanted to allow to help us set up Web2Sit. Web2Sit helps this way. Some of the sources that we have on the internet, Wikipedia, the Wikipedia engine, which automatically creates references, cannot use them. So a tool was designed before Web2Sit to help us with that. So those had to create citations by Wikipedia itself, its engine. Web2Sit won't find it with them because it is integrated with Zotero. So it makes them really more perfect than the Wikipedia engine itself. So it is better to have both of them enabled. So this is how you set up your Web2Sit. You can just go and put the word Web2Sit on the internet or in Google. Web2Sit, like that. So it will take you to the page for Web2Sit, which is this. Or let me just go to this one. Actually, let me delete a number of these things so that we can see the work and demand. It is purely for citation to help you make your citations come easy. So this is it. It is here. This is the page for Web2Sit, and they also direct you on what to do. So they are saying Wikipedia's automatic citation generator, which is CiteOID, greatly reduces the time, effort, and knowledge needed to insert citations. One of Wikipedia's main pillars, however, these automatic citations don't always work as expected. There were challenges with them. So a project called Web2Sit is a collaborative automatic citation generator for web sources, meant to complement citation results returned by CiteOID. It is collaboratively controlled by the community by a set of relatively simple tools. So it is here. Now, they also give you an explanation of how you set it up. So I'd like us to go to our page with our account now so that we set this up. So go to your account. Openly, I mean, when you go to Wikipedia, just come here. You come to this. Okay, home. Then click on your name. Okay, you would have clicked on your name first. Click on your name like this. Eh? On your name, so that it brings that page. That is. You just put it in Google. You're not getting it, eh? Maybe you didn't put it right. So let me go back. There's a word web, then to see it one word. Eh? What is it? Not sure. It's like this. Eh? You just go to the browser, set web to CIT, like that. So there are two pages that will come, but both of them, I believe they have the same information. But I used the first one. Are you trying? Anyone still having challenges waiting there? When you're ready, let me know. Good. So this is what you do. You see, this is now coding. Eh? You will go to your Wikipedia page, which is this one, eh? And make sure it is like this. Whatever, wiki stroke user, that username. Then you are going to put a stroke in front of it. You might not actually even need to put it. Just come to web to sit and copy this word, this one. This J, put a forward slash and put the word common.js. Let me just show you here. Forward slash looks like this. Then you put those words common.js. No, what would be forward slash common.js. Are we there now?
So what's the purpose of that? Why are you copying your content?
Just because the word common is common.js. We are adding the tool into our account. Yes.
And that's the IT tool.
What's that?
Common or common? Common or common?
Maybe the common.
Common.js.
Common.js.
Not common.js.
You type the word common.js. Maria, are you practicing?
Yes, I am.
Yeah? Common.js. Enter. Press enter. So you can they'll give you this information that the code you insert on this page could contain malicious content capable of compromising your account. So that just to make you aware before you continue to put it. Yeah, you will not get it because the page is not there. So you have to create it. Yes, so you remember that page. So you start it. So it is there. So we go down. Yeah, so we are going to paste our code here. In that space, it is editable. Really, I'm going to show you how to do this. So we go back to the page which has web to sit, this page, and you copy from those forward slashes, from them where they start from up to the end. You see what I'm copying? Mm. So if any one of you can go to our user page, I'm going to post there like different links that we are going to use before we save. You see the difference in what comes before you have web to sit and what comes after. So that you understand what we're doing. So I'm going to paste it, but don't save. So I'm going to use the Sage. I think Sage will be easier to give me article that I need quickly. Let me see where Sage is. Event. The program page. I'm going to create something small there to give us links. Each one will pick one. Because now we need like referenceable things to use to see how it works. Sage. Data and Francis, you will give them to make quickly. Okay. Education. Okay, if you can go to them. Okay, I know some of you will not be able to reach it, so let me just give them to you. Let me copy this link address. Let me edit our page. Where is it? Okay, let me edit it briefly. Don't mind me. I'm just doing this so that we can easily. I'll delete them later. The article is one. I'll just give it one. Put a link. So whom should I give number one? Whoever wants to take number one, just say me. Then I give it to you. You know that someone is taking number one. I'm just adding articles for you. Number two, can use this. I need articles from different places. Three. Oh. External. So who is taking number one? Anyway, I'm not yet saved, so don't worry. We'll save this out. You take number one. Let's start putting articles up here. Education. I'm just putting them there for us quickly so that you. Maria, are you with us? Maria?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I am following.
So are you taking article? Are you taking number one?
Number one is okay.
Okay, so let's give ourselves the numbers. Here we are. So you need to make 6. Okay. You're not yet seeing it, but you shall see it soon. Don't mind when you don't see it. Mm-hmm. 5. Also give me more info. Six. Okay, I'm about to finish. I'm publishing this. So let's divide. Number 1, Maria. Number 2, who wants to take number 2? Let us know. You. Number 3. Number 3. Number 4. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Number 6. I'm here. So go to those articles. Open those names. Then pick any article in Wikipedia. Pick any article in Wikipedia and play with it. Which are not. These are one specific article. This two in one thing, and then you edit because we have to remove it later. No, don't save it yet. I want you to see before and after. Yes, so let's first do without the web to see it. So open a new Wikipedia and look for an article to edit. A new Wikipedia page like here. Leave the other one the way it is without saving. Open a new tab and put it like here. But you just have to be on Wikipedia itself. Search for something you want to edit. For example, if we use the web to see it here, I could get the next article and use it as a sample for me. So I say I've got this. I'm just giving us a sample. Like this article has an issue like here. So I want to edit it. I'll just click here. Okay. I know you're taking your time, but I want you to practice. Get an article that you can practice on. We are going to remove them after. We are going to. Are we there? I give you 9 minutes to get to your pages. Something you can edit. Get anything you can edit. Don't worry that you are going to break this video. There's no way there's nothing to edit. Use web to see it. I mean, use the citation hand. Citation hand? Citation hand here. You just go to Google, put in the word citation hand. It will bring you to this page. Whichever article you find there is edited. Are we okay? I will demonstrate it. Yeah. There is also big analysis. Are we there? So it becomes too long. Maria, you still with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you following us?
I'm having issues with my page.
Yeah,
that's why I've just found out that let me see. Let me read it and I see. I think I'm going to explain. It's a bit long, as if the page has issues. I think I'm going to consult after. It's going to take some time.
Okay, let's be patient with you. Okay,
yeah,
I'm going to use your number 1. I'm going to use your article. So when we are generating automatic citations, there are things that you can just put in and the system can generate those citations for you automatically. One of them is the ISBN. If the book has an ISBN. There's also what we call the DOI. The DOI in full is the digital object identifier. Almost all publications on the internet, I mean articles, or books, we have it. But it's normally on articles mostly, right? The DOI. So if I paste a DOI here, it can bring me the details without me doing anything else. Or the ISBN, or the ISSN. Those things make a lot of sense to librarians, but most of the materials have them. So when you go online and look for a book, look for its ISBN. If you paste it here, it will bring the information about that book. Also, you can put the URL, the universal resource locator of that resource. So all those ideally work. Now, for us here, what we have is the URL, the thing that I gave you. So we go to that URL. Like I'm going to use the one of Kinze. This one, it takes me to a resource which is online, and this is a journal article. So I will copy its URL here. Just click in once and copy it, Ctrl+C. Then I come here on my article, the one that I want to edit, and I paste it. Done. Once I paste it, I say create. Now the engine in the Wikipedia is supposed to generate for me the reference automatically. It's supposed to do it. So let's see. That's generated it. You see this reference, the author has already come, the title of the article has come. Is it the journal where it is, where it was published has come, the pages have come, the DOI has come, the ISBN, the ISSN has also come. Now, I wouldn't encourage you to use the ISSN here because the journal has one ISSN, but it has different publications in it. So we don't use it. Don't use it. On the ISBN, which is unique per title. So the information is here. The only thing I need to do is to say insert, and it will be in. However, there are times when you will use the link, you get to a resource, and this system cannot generate that citation. It fails. That's where Web2Sit comes in, because for it has more added tools to help it generate that citation. So you see, you don't see anywhere the word Web2Sit right now. So I'm going to go back to my page and add it. Then we do the same thing. So this one I'm not going to save. I'm just going to go back. Okay, I'm just going back. And the editor will not load the. Okay, it will not load. It will now load. Okay, load the page. Also, it is still in the same state. It did not save. So I'm going to go back to my page here and add the code for Web2Sit. What is it? And then you delete it. So it is this code. So you Ctrl+C. You copy the whole code the way it is. You come to your page here, the editor. You edit source. If the page is not there, you create it. You say create page. You come here and paste it like that. So I've pasted the code and I'm going to publish the page. Now, once I publish the page, let's see what happens here. So I'm going to refresh this such that whatever is in my account now reflects. No, I don't want to save changes. Let me just actually close it and then reopen it because it is the same as this one. So I say go to this. I reach the page which is here. I'm going to edit it. What are they thinking? Was it looking like that before? That's not looking like that. But of course, it's still the same page, just that I can't see the other area quickly. That citation. But have you seen it? Here. This, here. The citation, okay, this is what it means, but of course I know. So instead of clicking in it, I have to remove it. No, that's not it. I think I should be this way. This is the editor. This is what appears. Citation, I think. Okay, it is here. It is this. I'll remove this. Then I put my citation. I say I want to insert. What's in the insert button? Not seeing it. Okay, site. Now it has come as site. So it has come as site. Name templates. Yeah. Something is not right. We have over upgraded my view. Let me first close it. Hmm? I don't know. Are we here? Do we see? Do we see? Eh, is still going to load the way I don't want to load, but let me do edit source. Come site. Anyway, but don't worry, I know how to cite, so I will just go somewhere and cite whatever the case is. Let me come here. Let me set the citation. Where are you? Ibintu byange babikyusa simanyi byo mubifaana bwe bityo, but mine is not looking as how I want it. I needed it to give me that option of insert citation easily, but cite sources, whatever. I don't want to see that. You want me to use templates. Why? It's opening. How do I go back to the way this thing was looking? Oh, no, it has to be visual editing. Right? Makes sense easy. Okay, so where were we? Who remembers where we were? Here. So add citation. Then I'll put the same thing here. That we see the oh, where was it? This one. See? Come to my page. You see that web to sit has appeared. Who has seen it? Yeah. So I can, if you don't want to use it, you untick it. If you want to use it, you tick it. Then you put that and create. You are going to see the difference. The internet is moving, but it's this. This web to sit failing. So even the other thing failed because we had web to sit. Maybe their engine is down, but normally this is the best. It's better than the normal Google thing. Actually, when we didn't use it, the citation was. But when we use this, I think that something is down right now with the city, but it's better than the original with here, engine for citing. So I want you to add it to your pages. Yeah. So that is web to sit for you. So if you want to insert, you just click insert and it will go in. But I don't want us to insert because we were just in this. So do not. But I want you to add it to your pages. Go to your pages and publish them now with the code. With the code in. The what? The article do not save it. But just for practice. I think the engine is down. Those things can happen. Yeah,
My network is having issues now. Oh,
Ani?
network
page?
yange.
Network ina issues, eh? It's not about that. Let me be pausing actually.
The page is now fine, by the way.
Hey, so you can proceed.
I'm trying. Hello. Oh, Omfuna, the network is a bit faulty. Are you getting me?
Can hear you. Mm.
Okay. What I'm observing is that editing that needs citation is a bit cumbersome, especially to the new entrants.
Yes.
Kati, what can we do apart from citations in case someone fails with citations? Is there any other way they can edit Wikipedia and they feel like they can achieve something besides citing?
Editing Wikipedia normally would need you to verify. Remember, there is that pillar for verifying. Eh?
Yes.
If you make a claim and you can't verify it, it will always be removed.
Yeah, by the way,
Learn
correct.
how to cite. You have to learn how to look for sources and how to add them. Otherwise, you won't be
Yes,
able
to contribute successfully after all.
But there are also some edits you can make. For example, there are times when it's a typo. You see it, it's really a typo. For example, the word time written with the Y, they made a mistake.
Yes.
You can still edit that to be verified because it is just a typo.
Yeah.
You
However, those are rare.
They are rare, but there are times when you see.
Yeah.
There are times when... So there are many ways. Sometimes you chance on such things and you edit them. There's also this. For example, there's no way you can tell me that someone has died and you are the first person on their page and you cannot get a source.
You can. Okay.
So, vigilant.
True.
Yeah, very vigilant. When something has happened, the news media, which is credible, will have to announce it. And then like that.
Okay.
So sometimes it's easy to get sources that are verifiable, sometimes it is hard, but depending on circumstances. So trust me, you can contribute.
Okay.
But when all those things fail, Wikidata can help you. Which is what we are going to see next. Eh?
Okay. Thank you.
Do you have anyone who has done Wikidata before? You had a session? Okay. So let me go there. So Wikidata is a system project of Wikipedia. Let's go to it and read about it. I could just go to Google and put it. Okay. The repository of knowledge, that's what I read. So let's go to Wikidata here. So your account of Wikipedia also gives you access to this project called Wikidata. You don't need to create another account. So this is what it's saying, the free knowledge base. That's what it is. And it has more articles actually than any other projects. So for it has 113 million entries that anyone can edit. There's an introduction about what it is. I think we shall read them from here. So Wikidata is a free and open knowledge base that can be read and edited by both humans and machines. Wikidata acts as a central storage for the structured data. So for it deals with structured data. Sometimes we call it, one of the structured data that we have in our field, like librarianship, is MARC. MARC is structured data. It has different codes for different data. For example, author has a code, the title has a code. Yeah, you will not see the code, but you see them as statements or claims, statements. Some claims need to be verified also in data. So don't just think that when you come here, things will just be easy. There are things that you have to verify. For example, if you're putting someone, like a name, some individual, there is no way you make a statement about their date of birth without you being able to quote, to reference it. Yes, so some of the statements you must verify them. And there is a number of acceptable statements you have to make before an entry is accepted. For example, in Wikidata, if you don't reach 6 statements, you're wasting your time. You have to be up to 6 statements when you're making them for an item. So how do we create an item on Wikidata? Just like we create articles in Wikipedia, the same way we do it. You say something you want to write about, you search whether it is there on the first. So should we start with your school? Yeah, we can start with that school. So we have this list here, and we had Bishop Cipriano. But I want us to finish them, right, to make them in full, like secondary school. So we shall come here to Wikidata, log in, make sure you are logged in, otherwise it is your IP that will be recorded. Let me see. Okay, we are still on. So you come here at the top, because for everything you do, you must first search that it is not there. If it is there, you don't do it. So you might find your school is there. So I paste Bishop Cipriano Kihangire. Let me first use the SS and see. It is searching. See whether there's an entry about it. I know it's taking long, but it's making sure everything is tight. Okay, let me just press enter so that we see another screen. There's brought a red, meaning there's nothing. Most probably there's nothing. So we are going to research again in another way, because sometimes the SS, someone maybe put it in full, secondary. It is senior. Sorry. Secondary school. So you don't just proceed just because you've not seen it the way you have put it, because there are variations normally. This is senior. So so you see there are so many options. Even Bina is on. Okay. So I'm going to remove Bina. No, because now you don't have actually to add Bina, because in the statements you can locate it. Yeah. In the statements you'll be able to locate it where it is. So even if you don't put Bina, because now that one is the location where it is, isn't it? It's in Bina. So Bina, like you cannot say Namagabi Secondary School Kayonga. I can just say Namagabi Secondary School. Then I can locate it in the statements. So it's already done. But we can add statements on it also. So you can click here and it will open. You see it, it's an instance of a school. There are no references. If you have references that show that it's a school, you add it. So that's something you can contribute. Can we search? No, add. You see where there is edit. It's already in editing mode, automatically in editing mode. So when they say there's an instance of a school, someone did not provide the reference to it. That's also, it's not mandatory. But if you have the reference that shows that it's a school, you can just click here, add the URL. Now, when you click here, it will give you options. You see these things. Retrieve stated in because it was stated in some publication. There is a retrieved date when the information, or I prefer this reference URL. for example, a site which has that information about it. So I prefer and I would advise you to use this in this case. You click here, then you go to the internet and look for the link that shows that this is a school, talks about it as a school. You come and paste it. Then once you paste it, there a tick will come with this tick, and you're published. Okay. No. So can we do this practical? Okay. So I'm going to copy it. And just normally here I can do Google. Is it searching? Oh, it didn't take long. Oh, it didn't paste. So this one, this is Facebook. We don't use Facebook, okay? Because this link can move. We don't use it. This is X. We cannot use it either. LinkedIn can still move. Okay, maybe this one. I hope they will accept it, but it can also move the way it looks. Which one else? Random zone, but for now there's Macquarie University, abusive. I know. But this one is talking about something else. So I'm going to copy this link. This, then I come into Wikidata. I say reference URL. I paste it here. The moment I do, it should be published. You see this tick here. Click on publish, and you have done it. You're published. There is it that it was founded in what? Its inception was 1999. So if you can locate where that information is saying that its inception was 1999. Actually, this person made a mistake because we are supposed to reference that. Okay. So I can come here and say year founded. And the saga to no rwalero nga tetulina ki contributions because we are now working. Yes. No, you can choose another. I'm just giving you as a sample. Yeah. Because those accounting are edits right now. Everything I'm putting is unedited. So this information is on LinkedIn. I wouldn't want it. This one we have already used it, but still it has that information possibly. Let's first read. But this one has so many adverts. It just shows that that's one of the things that you cannot use. Anyway, in Google, you cannot use them. I don't know. Students and more. The school is currently composed of more than, but I don't see that information here of when it was launched as a school. Yeah, inception. Oh, no, something else. Let's look for another source. Okay, let me see what this one will tell us. We want one which has that year, 1999. Otherwise, it's wrong. And this, I think this is the website for the school, isn't it? Okay. Does it have when the school was started? I don't see it. 1999? Looks like the website, but it's a food kind of website, not a normal one you would expect.
I'm seeing 9th February 1999.
It's on X.
But
So
it's
X can.
it's X. We can't. It's not.
But this, okay, let me just put this in bracket. Hopefully, 1999. Just checking Facebook X. This one will not have it because this is just someone. These are students from there. UNESCO has some information, but still not the one. UNEB, Panay. Yes, please.
So even UNEB is not notable enough to because of.
Yeah. In this case, yeah, you can. Language of Northern Uganda. Bishop, but this is not the school. Not the school. Then School Net Uganda. I don't know whether they will have when it wasn't founded. It's still the same copy of the other website. But when you find it, when it has the date, please use it, and then you publish. Then I need to go to what else? Country Uganda. Here you don't need actually to. You can, but you don't need to. Just reference that it is in Uganda. The coordinates are here, which is good. Official website is here. So is there any other statement that can explain this school? Because we already said it's an instance of a school. What else can describe it apart from? Let me see whether we can add a value here. Category of okay, missionary. Let me see. Missionary. How do we spell missionary? Mission. Okay. Mission school. Christian mission. Okay. Let me see mission school if it is there. Oh, it's there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Then you can publish. That's a category where it falls also. Yes. So that's another edit I've just made. So do you have any excuse on why you don't have edits? And this was something which is already there. So imagine if it is new and it was not there and you're creating it afresh. You have all those statements to your edit count. So just to know that there are many ways to contribute. It's just us to find the time and dedicate our efforts to this. But what I'm suggesting is that when we're doing this, let's do educational things, like schools, prominent people in education, such things, so that we are improving education in Uganda. Yeah, not just anything else, not soccer. No, there's no need to add and need somebody. It's automatic. Yeah, I'll be able to, like, because at the end of the day, we are supposed to sit down and look at whatever everyone has done. So it is going to your edit count. On the side. But it would be nice to create articles that we want to work on, of things, so that we use only those to get out of our contribution. Just that we have not done it. We are not there. More? You're using the yes, you're using the so you said you are a how to say it, just to come up with that now. Yes. So it was time we right by the time we so that's all I had for you guys today. So if you have questions, we can respond to the questions and then we call it a day. It's 3 minutes to.
Question on Wikidata.
Yes.
If we on as we edit on add reference, I've not got it so well. Wabaddewo kusamu kusikatira.
Adding a reference,
as you complete your article.
Okay. On Wikipedia or Wikidata?
Wikidata, here on Wikidata. So
there are some statements we make that will automatically require a reference. Okay? For example, you see this mission. This is not automatic, but showing that you can add a reference on it just to make clear that it is true. It can be categorized as under mission school.
Okay.
So if you're somewhere where it's saying so, you
Mm.
just simply add a reference.
Yeah.
So those references are in different categories. There's stated in, for example, if it was stated in the encyclopedia of so and so, you can use it.
Oh.
There's retrieved.
So
Yeah.
actually, okay. What I had not understood, Mr. Tamale. So that means I can click on it and then get the list of references.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You get the point, eh? So,
Yeah,
but what
yeah.
thing I prefer people to use is the reference
Mm,
URL. Because that one, you have searched
mm,
and it is somewhere. But these things of stated
mm.
in retrieved these are dates. They do not really add value to the reference.
It's better you add a link.
But
Okay.
yeah, but also if you have
Network.
permanent ID, there's permanent
Mm,
ID for some of you
mm,
can also use it instead of the URL. So there are many options, but the one that is easier for us right now, like beginners, is the URL
mm.
because you already have it. But
Yeah.
also adding URLs, don't just add any URL, like not the URL of X, not the URL of Facebook, because those
Yeah, it
ones
has
move.
to be. It has.
They easily move. Eh? Are we clear there?
Yes.
Someone can even delete. Yeah. So that next time we want them, they're not there.
Mm,
So you put the URL here.
mm,
After putting it, this publish option here will become
mm. Yeah, okay.
now the moment you publish, you have contributed, you have made an edit.
Mm,
Yeah. So when we go to edit count, you have a number of edits here. So this is an easier way to contribute to Wikipedia as you learn how to do the bigger things. Yes. So thank you. Do you have any other questions? I think the audience doesn't have a question, so I'm going to stop the recording and we do our next steps.